Bitcoin is entering that last part of the cycle. We are entering the beginning of the end, how I call it. Now, I have got some bad news, but I've also got some very good news. So we'll need to be going over this exactly, need to be going over the altcoins, about what is happening with Bitcoin in that shorter time frame, and of course Ethereum is reaching that all-time high level of resistance. So a lot of things to discuss in today's update video. So as always, let's get started with a shorter time frame. And in that shorter time frame, Bitcoin is still kind of consolidating, still going sideways, and it is really Ethereum which is showing a lot of strength. Now this is perfectly confluencing with this last part of the cycle, where we're going to be talking about in a minute. But first of all, yeah, Bitcoin is relatively showing a lot less strength at this moment. The stock market yesterday went up by about 1% or so, and Bitcoin only saw a little bit of a bounce. So definitely Bitcoin is showing a lot less strength. However, I do want to be pointing out that Bitcoin is bouncing off from this massive previous level of resistance, right now turning into support. So first of all, this is looking good. Now we may be headed a little bit lower for the Bitcoin price action, just to be filling up that CME gap, which is still sitting below us at about that 117.5k level. So keep that level in mind. It could happen. I'm not saying it will, because we're trading in a bull market, and generally I am just going to be very bullish at this current moment. I'm still sitting in all of my long positions, and over on my Bitcoin long position, you can see over here sitting in a 73k profit. On my Ethereum trade, 240k in a profit. My Ethena trade, 260k in a profit, and we are going to be absolutely printing during this last and final move. We'll be talking about that a bit later, but first, going to be very important to understand that for Bitcoin, I'm still going to be extremely bullish in that shorter time frame. I'm still going to be expecting higher prices. I still do expect the trend to follow to the upside, and that is exactly what I've been explaining in the last couple of weeks. We have been absolutely on point with our predictions, and like you can see over here, we are retesting this inverse head and shoulders pattern breakout to the upside. We've perfectly been retesting this breakout. The trend for the global liquidity is still to the upside, and I will still be saying, as long as the global liquidity is going to be rising over here, I just think that Bitcoin is going to be following in an uptrend, in a general direction, to the upside. That is exactly what is happening right now. The funding rates are also still trading low at the 0.01% mark, the neutral level. So I'm still going to be bullish over here, extremely bullish. I still do think that this uptrend will continue and that we're still going to be seeing higher prices for Bitcoin. However, I just think that right now Ethereum is the asset to watch. I've been saying this ever since we've been breaking this consolidation. I've been saying this to buy a lot of Ethereum at the exact bottom. Like you can see over here on my playlist, you can see this Ethereum trap, and I'm buying. This was 4 months ago, exactly during the Ethereum bottom. I've been telling you every single day to buy lots of Ethereum at the bottom. Right now it is bouncing, and right now it is really Ethereum that is the asset to watch. We've been breaking above this level of resistance, and we've been very quickly exploding to this next level of resistance, that all-time high level of resistance, very quickly. And I've been saying that this will happen many and many times in my private Telegram group, which is absolutely for free to be joining with that first link down below. So make sure to be doing that right now. However, yeah, we are reaching this resistance. What do I expect will happen next from of this level of resistance? Well, maybe a little bit of consolidation on that weekly time frame. Maybe that would be healthy and could happen, but I'm not saying that it will happen, because the momentum and the trend is just very strong to the upside for Ethereum. What is happening right now is much stronger than just a little bit of a correction or dip that we can be getting. I mean, what is happening right now is insane. It is insane. Ethereum will be blasting off to about 10k, I think, in the next couple of months. This is what I've been saying during the beginning. I've been saying over here 3 weeks ago, Ethereum to 10k in 3 months. Here's why. And I've been explaining every single little thing, and right now it is happening. Guys, it can happen a lot quicker than many of you guys think. This Ethereum pump that we're seeing right now is not just some fake pump caused by some leverage positions being opened. No, it is really truly something insane and something which will be setting us up for 10k Ethereum. This will go much and much higher, much quicker than most people realize and anticipate. So I will say, however, that if we're going to be getting a rejection from of this level of resistance, well, then it's just going to be an absolute blessing. And then we should be grateful for that dip, because I'm still going to be buying every single little dip that the Ethereum price actually is going to be giving us. I've been saying that during these bottoms over here, during these dips over here. I've been saying it earlier, whenever we were still trading at a 3400 level. I've been saying it each and every single time. You can go back to my YouTube videos and you can see that I've been saying each and every single time, these dips are just going to be absolute blessings. You should be grateful for these dips, because you can still be accumulating lower because Ethereum is going to be rising anyways. So still, if we're going to be seeing a bit of a dip, I'm just going to be accumulating it. So ETHBTC is also bouncing and pivoting exactly like we have been predicting. ETHBTC has been breaking above this level of resistance over here. We've been getting a small rejection from off that level. Right now we are breaking higher again, and the next level of resistance is going to be coming in at the 0.04 level. Compared from ETHBTC. So that is going to be the level to watch for ETHBTC, and from that level we can expect some kind of consolidation before headed eventually even higher, because a general trend in general direction is going to be massively to the upside. I think ETHBTC can be hitting this upper level of resistance much quicker than many people realize. Look at the inflows that we're currently getting. Look at all of the fundamentals that are currently playing out. I mean, Ethereum is just setting up like Bitcoin did in 2021. Congratulations if you've been taking advantage. We at least have been taking advantage in my private Telegram group. Yesterday we've been opening up another trade exactly at the bottom again. So yeah, I will be opening up many more trades. Make sure to join the Platinum group, which is absolutely for free to join right now, to be also taking advantage of this current market and to be also printing, because all of my trades I've been opening up over here, I've been opening up them in absolute real time. I've been sharing every single little detail in my private Telegram group, so make sure to join right now if you also want to be printing. Anyways, going even further, yes, we are reaching that last part of the cycle, and this is maybe even going to be the most important part of this video, because many people do not understand this. I still believe that the 4-year cycle is going to be getting repeated. Yes, Bitcoin is going to and has been going parabolic for a very long time, and it has been looking very good. I mean, we have been trading this current market absolutely perfectly. We have been, yeah, literally absolutely on point with every single call on this channel. Anyways, we have been trading in this parabolic trend, right? But sometime soon, I think it will end. Now, not price-wise yet. I still do think that the prices are still about to explode much and much higher. But time-wise, I'm gonna give it maybe 2, maybe 3 more months maximum for this cycle. And after that, I think we're going to be topping out again. And after that, I think we're going to be entering a bear market again. Why and how we're going to be entering this bear market, the fundamental reason, I do not know yet. Okay, first, always a price movement starts to get created, and then the narrative follows. Narrative always follows price. So I do think that the price will top out in about the next 2 to 3 months, and then the narrative will follow, maybe some kind of a recession, maybe something else. But that is just time-wise. Price-wise, I still do think that the Bitcoin price will explode much and much higher than most people anticipate and realize. I still do think that Bitcoin price can be reaching the 130k, 140k, maybe even 150k within the next couple of 2 to 3 months. It is going to be exploding, and after that, I think we're going to be seeing a blow off top. So make sure to do realize your profit. But the important part about this, the extremely good news, is that we are seeing the same exact money rotation like we have been seeing in every single cycle. This cycle is just being repeated. It is just happening all over again. And the money is rotating from Bitcoin into Ethereum, and soon will rotate into altcoins as well. So that is why I'm opening up these huge positions right now over on Weeks. You can right now still claim a 1K free Ethereum trade with that link down below. Make sure to check it out, because with that link down below, you can claim a free 1K Ethereum trade, 30k deposit bonus, and 25% trading fee discounts on already the cheapest trading exchange out there in this current market. With the thickest liquidity, no deposit is required, no KYC is required, so make sure to claim this free 1K Ethereum trade right now in this last part of the cycle, because right now it is Ethereum season. Money is rotating from Bitcoin into Ethereum. We can clearly see this because Ethereum is showing lots and lots more strength compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin yesterday only went up with the stock market, moving up with about a percentage or so. But Ethereum went up massively and just exploded to the upside. It is clearly Ethereum season right now, and soon enough, money will start to rotate into altcoins too. And that is why I'm having a look into the total tree, and whenever we're going to be breaking above this level of resistance for the total tree, above that 1.1 trillion US dollar mark, which it is looking like we are about to do that, well then I think altcoins, the general altcoin market cap, will go to 3 trillion US dollars. It will explode. So total tree to 3 trillion US dollars. That is my prediction, and I think it will happen in this last part of the cycle, where time-wise we are about to top out soon, in the next couple of 2 to 3 months, but price-wise we are about to be headed so much higher. We can also see it in the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is starting to dump, while many people were starting to panic again during this little bit of a pump over here, this little bit of a bounce. Well, I've been saying, guys, keep calm, be patient. All season is gonna come. Accumulate altcoins right now. You should be grateful for these dips. And yeah, right now the 4-year altcoin dominance is breaking out, looking very good. And on top of that, I just want to be pointing out this chart, because these green lines always represent the last part of the cycle, the 4-year cycle. And we can always see that the others chart, so the crypto total market cap excluding the top 10, so basically of the smaller caps, of the smaller altcoins, well, this chart is always exploding in that last part of the cycle. Always, whenever we approach these green lines and the ending stage of a cycle, that is always the part where the altcoins and the smaller caps go the most exponential and most parabolic. So I think the same exact thing will happen for the others chart again. I think this others chart will go to 1 trillion US dollars. It is kind of insane now you think about it, and now I'm saying it out loud, but definitely this can easily happen. It's a 3x, and that can easily happen still in the span of 2 to 3 months. We have been predicting this current market absolutely perfectly, like you can be seeing over here. I've been telling it so many times. Most crypto traders will miss this altcoin season. Final warning for alt season. Ethereum to 10k. While the altcoin season is starting now 2 months ago. The Ethereum trap I'm buying at the exact bottom. So we've been nailing this market, both with Bitcoin and also with Ethereum, also with altcoins, and I'm going to be nailing it again with calling the top. So do not miss this. Do not listen to all of the people that are going to be telling you super cycle, right translated cycle. No, I just think that this will happen until I'm proven otherwise. So I'm going to be having a look into this. I'm going to be sticking to my word. I'm going to be trading this. So if you want to take advantage of that yourself as well, make sure to join the private Telegram group, because I've got a lot more altcoin trades set up that I'm about to enter right now with this total tree breakout that we are about to get. So make sure to join a platinum group right now. It is free to join, and we have been printing insanely, like huge amounts. I mean, I do not know what to tell you right now. I mean, I've been in front of you printing so much money so many times. I do not know what to tell you right now. Join a platinum group and also start printing yourself. Anyways, with that being said, guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.